For the American Mountain Men here, sitting a handsome gentleman, duded up over here to my right, a good-looking guy. Oh, doesn't he look great? And that man you hear behind me, you remember him from 15 years ago. That's Fiddlin Dick Wilson. You remember him from up at Gallatin County, Colonel Fiddlin Dick Wilson. And at one time we got him sober at the wine festival in Vivi. And no one recognized him. That's the truth. It was terrible. And Paul Brink's on the guitar back. Listen to this. Listen to Fiddlin' Dick. Well, he was a little younger then. Listen to this. It's the same guy doing the same thing right now. This is live. Paul Brink on the guitar. We have Jeff Campbell on the banjo. We got Dick Freeman on the guitar. And we have Paul Mitchell, the rodeo cowboy, who's going to be here tonight doing rope tricks for you, too. Let's hear Dick Wilson right here. Now, I want to tell you, this is a show which is going to ask that age-old question, which came first, the chicken or the egg? And, well, that's why all of us guys turn out to be chickens. That's obvious, but you women are hard-boiled. Now, speaking of that, what's your name, ma'am? Rita, and what's your name? May. Okay, Rita and May are here with us tonight, and also my wife is here, so straighten up. I don't want to, and Susie Q is here tonight. And also Cindy Cornett is here tonight. And then we look back over our shoulder, and Buffalo Chip is out there. Watch what you're drinking back there. And then there is J.R. Martin, and they're dressed in those beautiful mountain men costume also, along with Colonel Fiddlin Dick Wilson. And also we have, I'm sorry, another lovely lady we missed back there. What? Dugan? That's Dugan. Hey, Dugan looking right pretty tonight also. And then we got Tonto back there. Tonto is from down the road here. His name, he's a real good buddy of my son, Rob Fultz. His name is Brian Clark. And next to him is his brother. Isn't that your brother next to you right there? You don't know who that is? That's Mr. Clark, the entrepreneur of the racetrack down the line, the drag strip. And did a fine job. Had a great shows this summer. Really fine shows. And speaking of fine shows, we've got another fine show here for you tonight because we have a champion, and I mean is a champ. Yeah, well, if you can't, you can go out to Studio A. We can follow you all the way and watch everything going on there. And that's Paul Mitchell, the rodeo cowboy. And I'll tell you, he's also an asphalt cowboy because when you all went to Canada together, didn't you? In your pickup truck? And when J.R. Martin told me that story here on this radio station, I fell off the chair laughing because coming back, you guys had some mechanical problems, and you had a lot of problems besides the mechanical. But anyway, there are those two guys in the back of the truck. Yeah, I know that's true. Paul Mitchell said you go to Canada with those two guys, you got problems. That was just about a month ago you got back, wasn't it? Yeah. And I want to tell you, the Mountain Men are one of my very favorite groups because they they do interesting things, and there's always fun. I don't care what happens around there. Always have a great fun. Now, Jr., you seem to be sober tonight, and the only one here, so I think we'll talk to you.
Okay, what do you want to talk about?
Well, I think we ought to talk about the group here. Have you ever seen these guys sober before?
No.
No, all joking aside, everybody here, every musician here is in great shape and everything. We're just teasing about that, and we're teasing about that. Hey, Buff, come here for just a minute, old buddy. Hey, listen, I enjoyed very much all the support you've been to the radio station, to the help you've been, the fun things you've done and everything. And besides that, you've got a good, agile mind. Now, it doesn't look like it underneath this. It doesn't. But, I mean, he's got it. He really did. Did you? Oh, wait a minute. I take that back. Wait. That's a flintlock. I know what that is. He's, yeah, is that a 44? Oh, my goodness. That a ball. What size is that?
Oh, that's a 45 caliber.
A 45 caliber. That put a hole in you about the size of McAlpin Dam, wouldn't it?
It is to give you 3 nostrils, or to give you 3 nostrils.
Yeah. And tonight, now, tell me about your outfit. What you have on?
Well, I've got a buckskin outfit with a little bead work, and a little porcupine quill work, and a long beard, and moccasins.
But your whole outfit, your pants, your trousers are all leather, and so is your not your waistcoat. What do you call this? What's the jacket? The outer jacket called?
Coat.
I don't like your attitude. What was your name again?
J.R. Martin.
Oh, you own the radio station.
Right.
Oh, pardon me, sir. I didn't mean to say anything bad to you. I was just kidding. I didn't mean anything bad about it. And okay, then what's this called?
This is my pipe bag. I got my medicine bag and grizzly claws. And
now your pipe bag, what's that used? Well, I said obviously it's a pipe, but what's it for?
Smoking.
Oh, come on, you guys. I mean, I've seen peace pipes, but that looks like it's made for midgets.
No, this is just a little small pipe bag. By gosh, if you run short of cigars, you got your pipe to fall back on.
Oh, I see. Okay, then I better not call that a necklace, because obviously that's what it is. What's that called?
What this is my grizzly claw necklace. Yeah.
Grizzly claw, and those are all grizzly claws.
Well, one grizzly claw and the rest of them black bar.
You mean black bar, like a real black bar?
Yes, indeed.
I
Yeah.
see. Okay. Well, sometimes those things like that, I don't understand you guys too much. You have your language of your own. You know that.
For sure.
And I'm not sure every once in a while I understand you completely.
Well, Dick is our interpreter.
You couldn't get it. And here he is, the famous Philadelphia. What? Here's the interpreter.
I interpret German, Jap. Both of them speak to Jap, so nobody else can't understand it. I don't want to understand it neither, because he said, when the World War II ended, he said, go to hell, Americans. When he said, what do you think about a squinch eye? He said, go to hell, Americans.
Well, no, that figures. I mean, doesn't that figure? Doesn't that figure? Is there anyone here that doesn't understand that?
Makes sense to me.
That's right. Hey, listen, how about good friends and kind people? Right now, would you mind, Paul, if we did just a little bit of rope tricks in there? This gentleman has been, let's see that belt buckle you have on there, Paul, in the first place. What is that?
That's a 1973 saddle bronc riding buckle.
Okay, and you also have done bronc roping. You've done, I mean from a bronc. What is that when you what is it when you have to jump off and tie up the steer? What is that?
Oh, calf roping.
Calf rope, yeah. Have you done that?
Yeah, I calf rope and team rope. Used to bull ride and ride bareback broncs and saddle broncs.
Is that right? What's the fastest that you've ever calf roped?
Calf rope, tie down calf roping, probably about 9.2.
Is that right? For you folks who don't know this, I may not know the right term about it, but I've seen much of that and broadcast many times. And those guys have to come off there. They have to get that rope on that calf as soon as they can, and then that horse has got to set himself. That bronc just got to set himself like that. That calf, they got to jump off, run down that line with their hand on the line, get down there, grab that calf, flip him upside down, throw him down, and tie 3 legs, isn't it?
That's right, any 3 legs.
Yeah, any 3 legs, and you do that in 9.2?
That's about the best I've ever done.
Woo! Man, that's...
The best that's been done.
Oh, no, I know that, but I mean, that's still, that is fast.
Well, there's a lot of boys a lot faster than I am, but they're a lot younger than I am, too.
Not too many around here, I'd say. Maybe when you get to the national shows, but not too many around here, I don't think.
When you compete on a national level, you're competing with a lot of young kids. And I'm 35 years old, been at it for about 20 years myself now. I used to be one of the young kids that was going against the old guys. Now the old guy the young kids are shooting at.
Well, you still look young anyway.
Well, the gray hair and the mustache will fool you.
Well, see, what I have to do, I have to make my hair gray because I have to touch it up and make it gray, because if I don't, my wife, you know, she's so much older than I am that it kind of hurts her feelings, so that's the reason I have, you know that, don't you, J.R.?
You told me that several times.
Well, you see, I have several ex-wives that make mine gray for me. When the checks are late, you know, and I don't win too often, it gets grayer every time.
That's funny. Hey, listen, I see the lovely Kathy Wheeler out there, too. Hi, lovely. Good to see you. And how did you get started doing this?
I don't really know. I don't remember not doing it.
Well, where are you from originally, your hometown?
I was originally from Louisville there. My family lives there. My grandfather had a big farm out there, and we started, just had a bunch of cows to get in, and the easiest way to do it was catch them with a rope.
And you started about 15 years old?
I was about 12. I started professional at 14.
Hey, okay, Paul, could you give us a little demonstration here? I'll get out of your way, and we're going to describe this to people as I get over. Hey, Captain, don't get mad at me if I get over here on your lap, will you? I'm not really that way, but if I start don't giggle if I kiss you or anything, will you? All right.
This is called a walking dog. It's a little...
The walking dog, okay? I know you're working under adverse... I know that. I can see that.
Go side to side.
All right.
Walk side to side of the loop.
Okay. Jerry, you want to hold that microphone over for Paul right here? So,
Yeah,
I mean,
sure will.
face it in his direction. Yeah, very good. All right. Okay, now he's working under real adverse circumstances. It's a little teensy studio. Very good. Look at that. Look at that. Hey, did you get that picture? Look at that. Very good. All right.
That's called walking dog.
That's walking a dog. And right, I'll tell you the truth, man. That's hey, little hand in there. Hey, a big hand there. Very good. Very good. I tell you, when you're trying to work in a little old place like this and doing that, I'm surprised you can do anything for crying out loud.
Now, this is really trouble because I only know one trick, and that was it. We're going to bring a cow in here on a rope in. So, of course, the cow is not cooperating. We have a straight spin we can do. We can do a straight spin.
All right. This is all right. This is what he's starting out this with. Oh, yeah, that's Will Rogers used to do that one right there, straight spin.
Jokes
Right.
than I do.
Yeah, yeah, he did tell great stories. Hey, very good. You got a good picture. Very good. Very, very good. All right. Okay.
I'll be back a little later on. Let's hear from Fiddlin Dick again.
Oh, you want to hear Fiddlin Dick? All right. I tell you, hey, thank you, Paul Mitchell. Well, that was really great, and we appreciate it very, very much. And I tell you once again, we're going to return to old Fiddlin Dick Wilson and his group. Okay, Fiddlin Dick, are you ready to go against ones with Paul Brink on the guitar, Jeff Cam on the banjo, Dick Freeman on the guitar, and you just saw Paul Mitchell, the rodeo cowboy here, and this is Buffalo Chip's Traveling Wild West show. Featuring Fiddlin Dick Wilson, the interpreter for the Mountain Men right here. And also we're proud and pleased to have Hank Boughton with us tonight. He's the captain for the American Mountain Men, and he's dressed up in a great outfit tonight, too, the same kind of way. And right now he is entertaining a couple of lovely ladies over there. So I guess we're going to get on with music. Now this is, you know any romance music?
I'm going to sing one hymn, though, for Alma Burleson, Ray Burleson, Tony's dad and mother. We just left their house and passed them all, leaving it what the pest they was good to us. And she's got her arm in a cast where she fell during the ice and stuff, got her wrist broken. We're going to sing when a few more seasons come, just a little hymn for Tony's mother and father. They was good to us.
Well, bless your
Always
heart.
been.
Bless
and then
you.
we'll get on with some good ones. Always give me A on that one. Ralph Stanley style here. Heaven and left our home God's throne. A few more carrying days still face us. A few more worried nights will come. We'll all be on our way to heaven when a few more seasons come. In springtime when the flowers blossom and blow their fragrance through the air, or through some lonesome little graveyard is where we'll soon be resting there. A few more caring days still face us. A few more restless nights will come. We'll all be on our way to heaven when a few more seasons come. Get the fiddle now, boy. Someday we'll go to join our loved ones when our life and our work here is done. We'll go to join a band of angels reunited on God's throne. A few more caring days still face us. A few more restless nights they'll come. We'll all be on our way to heaven. Oh, when a few more seasons come. Oh, when a few more seasons come.
Fiddlin' Dick Wilson, very, very great right here. And I tell you, may I move over here just 1 second, just 1 second? I want to talk to you. Let me alone, Fiddlin' Dick. I want to get over here. I haven't talked to a captain for a long time. Did you notice just a moment ago that I was showing around here that Dick and I, sure enough, are colonels, you see? But did you see he was trying to outrank me? Did you notice that?
He's rank.
Now, Captain Boughton, tell me about where are you from?
Originally born in Illinois, lived all over the West. I'm from New Concord, Kentucky right now.
How long have you lived in our area here?
Oh, 12 years.
You've been here long enough. Then you know Buffalo real well.
Oh yeah, very well.
Have you ever heard any of his jokes that he tells?
Oh, all the time. Can't get away from them.
Is there any truth that the only reason he carries a gun, he's the only one of you guys that carries a gun, is because of the lousy jokes he tells?
Listen,
For protection?
You tell it that way. Now, I have to ride home with that guy tonight.
Well, I want to tell you, we only tease the people we like, and we love him. We think he's one of the greatest in the world. But he does tell lousy jokes. What did you tell about the black cowboy? What'd you say? I forget. What was the story you told us a while ago? Hey, what's Tonto doing out there? You see Tonto?
Well, he was asking me, we were talking about cowboy doings in there, and I said, you ever heard of that famous black Italian cowboy song?
Oh, yeah, that's right.
I'm a black in the saddle again.
See, that's the kind of lousy jokes I'm telling
He
you.
makes them up.
Yeah, he does. I think so. Well, no one else would take credit for it, I'll tell you that.
No.
Captain Bowden, how do you get to be the captain of the Mountain Men?
We had a national. Well, there's about 660 members and national, and we had an election, and January 1st I was elected and took over office.
Do you have a big conclave somewhere, or some place, or what do you call it?
Oh yeah, rendezvous.
Uh-huh.
See, this is patterned after the old mountain men, beaver trapping mountain men of the 1820s to 1840s and 50s. And we have a rendezvous the same as they do, and we try to do in this modern age the same things that they did as far as we can. Now, we don't do any scalping of Indians, we don't do any buffalo hunting, but just about everything else. Canoeing, backpacking, snowshoeing, horseback riding, all that. We're all 100% outdoor people. I mean, every one of us.
Well, now, is there any truth that some of the guys, though, take their money in a money belt that's made out of a little metal box? That isn't the way they used to do it, is it? Yeah, I mean, is there any truth in that, Buffler? Is that how did that come into being? I mean,
Well, there's one feller that I ain't gonna mention his name, but his initials is J.R. All right, he carries his money in a tin box. All right, he calls it his safe, and he always watches it and takes care of it. But somewhere along the line, he lost it.
oh,
It got
is that right?
stolen.
It got stolen.
I claim.
Yeah, that's what he claimed.
Indians of the Shoshone.
Yeah, the Shoshone. Yeah, you think that you were surrounded by Indians and the metal box. Now that's what I was talking about, Captain. You see that?
I haven't heard that one before.
Well, I don't think anyone else heard about it before you until just right now. Did you?
Very good.
All right. Now, how long will your term last now?
3 years.
And then you'll go to another, like, you guys went to one in Canada, didn't you? Then you went to one in Virginia, wasn't it? West Virginia? What didn't you? You can't. Yeah, you didn't you? Can't.
Usually out west.
Okay, then you did the one where you did the big long ride, where you did the, and that was started. Wyoming and Montana. Come on here and say that. I can't because I'm.
Wyoming and Montana.
All right, that right. And now the other. How long was that ride? Did you go on that, Captain?
I wasn't on that, no.
How long was that ride? How many miles was that? About 450 miles. There was two different rides, and
One from Wyoming into Wyoming. It was a long stretch of Wyoming. Pretty good state. And then we went up to Montana, and we rode on a ride about 13 miles from the Canadian border.
And I have seen pictures that you gentlemen brought back that looked like a glorious time. I would have loved every minute of that. That was really something. That was great. Hey, listen, Captain, we're going to have some more music here from Fiddlin' Dick Wilson and his gang. That's a motley-looking group, but
Tough looking. Don't look like we had to
tough looking. That's right. I'm sorry.
You don't look like we had to bounce for weeks.
Oh, listen. Hey, wait a minute. Wait just one second. Wait just a second. I want Captain Bowden to tell us about your outfit that you have on.
These breeches made out of patching thing, but my wife didn't help me on that. My breecher leg come off a little short, don't matter how short leg it is. I had to put a piece on them, put the springs to hide them, and then hold the two trying to patch them and lace them up good and put buttons on
Captain Bowden, your voice is sure changed.
I said Captain.
Those were buckskin pants, and he
I did that
first time.
The
Yes,
hawk,
he made them.
Jack, you know me for yours hawk fishing me the other night before life. And seen some of the best artwork you seen going on, didn't think it was in me. I said he wasn't. My wife runs the store, she don't run me. I said the liquor's out of me to done that. Then after drunk, you know I can do it. Don't want to. Well, don't want to. I can't do it.
You have just heard a dissertation by Fiddlin' Dick Wilson, the mighty mountain man and colonel from Gallatin County, Kentucky. And we're now going to have another musical dissertation.
But Mac Wiseman, I helped Mac Wiseman at Kings Island a time or two in the shore up there. Fiddle for Howlow Brown a time or two, and Howlow was getting too good for me the rest of King, but I started to get a ratchet name and saying, let's see if we can get in the key of A of, if I had the wings of an angel over the cold prison walls that fly. Mac Wiseman, hey, Jack, they showed them old players 2 weeks ago on television. My wife, I was laying in the bed and feeling pretty bad. My wife said, there's Mac Wiseman. I said, I want to look at him. And he sung, if I had the wings of an angel over the cold prison walls that fly. That's the way Mac sung when he was young. I know them stars. Listen, folks, he's Jack got him. Boys, give me a on that right there, and I'll see if I can get it now. Over the cold prison walls, and I'll fly, then I'll pick it up. If I have the wings of an angel, on these cold prison walls that I'll fly, I'd fly to the arms of a darling, and then I'd be willing to die. Tomorrow I'll go to the gallows. Tomorrow I'll be willing to die. If I can sail over these cold waters, in my darling's arms I'd fly.
This is radio station WSIM, Salem, Indiana, 50,000 watts, stereo 50 power tonight,
I used to stone for a pillow and steal more from her bed. And if I could fly to my darling, I'd have some place to lay my head. If I had the wings of an angel, of these cold prison walls that I'd fly, I'd fly to the arms of a darling, and tomorrow I'd be willing to die. And tomorrow I'll be willing to die.
That is good. And I'll tell you, you talk about, that's kind of a Deanna Bourbon, isn't it? No, that's not, that's a half Nelson Eddy. Anyway, you sounded great, Phil and Dick. I mean, really great. That's also Paul Brink on the guitar. Jeff Campbell was doing that banjo right in there. Very good job, too. Yeah, you were. That's great. And Dick Freeman on the guitar and making music right here on WSLM. We're going to take, well, no, I thought we weren't going to. We're not going to. Yeah, we're going to take time in for this message, and we'll be back with more from right here in Salem, Indiana. Hey, thank you very much, and back here once again with Buffalo Chip's Traveling Wild West show. Buffalo Chip just invented a microwave fireplace for the romantically over-anxious, and I hope you all get his new book. It's called A Quicker Way to Develop Good Patience. And I tell you, good friends, tonight, right here later on after this show is over, JR is going to be on here. You know JR, of course. Is he the one? Is he the JR on Dallas? Is that the one? Are you the JR that's on Dallas? You're the one that's on Dallas, huh? Okay. I have. I forgot Hawk Boughton, and I call him. It's Hawk Boughton, and he was from. How is it again?
Hank Williams and Hawk Boughton. There's two different people.
Oh, is that right?
Right.
Oh, I didn't know that. Then who's this guy back here?
Oh, that's the Lieutenant Colonel Fiddlin Dick Wilson.
Oh, okay. And then who's this guy over here?
That's Buffalo Chip.
Oh, okay. Paul. Okay, and then the other guy is Hawk Mountain, and he's the captain.
Right.
Do I have to salute him?
Yeah.
Oh, I do. Okay. Well, I just want to be sure. Oh, Dick does. Well, listen,
As you know, a colonel does.
I have seen him salute the fire plug. So that
Talking about the Friendship, Indiana, there was a wooden Indian up there, see? And we was gone for a long time. We couldn't find Fiddlin Dick. And later on, by God, we seen Dick, and he was talking to a wooden Indian for about a half hour. And Dick loves to talk. Dick loves to talk to people that don't talk to him back. So as he was leaving, he said goodbye and told the wooden Indian to come to our camp and have a drink anytime.
Listen, the last time that Fiddlin' Dick was here, and I believe that story, I really did, but the last time he was here, he helped me get $400 cash from a minister. Remember that night? From right here.
Yes, sir, I do remember that.
He sure did. Yeah, that's right. From right here. And we put that Laura Bourne Fund over the top right here that night with 27... Flat top, Martin, was that $27,000? Was that $27,000?
How's everything working out?
Well, she has to have another operation, you know. Yeah. And she is, but she's a lot stronger now, see. So I think she's going to be fine and dandy. And they weren't going to use her father's marrow once again, but they thought they tried to look around, couldn't find it, so they have to use his marrow again because, you know, to be sure that she doesn't die.